Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Deep Dive.
It's great to be here.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Sarah.
Today, we're diving into two stories that you sent to us. Mystery Night at Oakville and Treasure Hunt on Skull Island.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. So these stories, they're both full of adventure.
And secrets.
And maybe just a little bit of spooky fun, too.
Ooh.
So let's take a look at Mystery Night at Oakville first.
Okay.
This story starts with two friends,
Okay.
Ben and Lucy.
Okay.
And they're walking home late one night in a very quiet town.
Okay.
And right away, we start to hear, sounds like a creaking gate.
Oh.
Footsteps.
Ooh. That already makes it a little spooky.
Right.
Yeah, it feels like we're right there with them.
Like the author wants us to feel that suspense.
Yeah, definitely.
So then Ben and Lucy, they see an abandoned house. And there was a light flickering inside.
Ooh.
And the house just looks
Like kind of creepy.
old, mysterious.
Yeah, what's in there?
I know.
Right. Should they go in?
Yeah, do you think they should?
Well, I mean,
I think they should.
the story asks us what we think.
Hmm.
What do you think, listener? Should they go in?
Oh, they decide to go in.
Of course they do.
Of course.
Gotta see what's going on.
So inside the house, it's dark
Uh-huh.
and cold,
Uh-huh.
and the air smells like old wood
Ooh.
and dust.
You can practically smell it.
Yeah.
Like that musty old smell.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're exploring around and then they hear
Or spooky sounds.
like footsteps.
Footsteps, and then
Uh-huh.
they see someone hiding in the shadows.
Who is it?
We don't know.
What are they doing there?
So mysterious.
I know, right?
And then Ben and Lucy, they follow this mysterious person down to the basement.
To the basement, even creepier.
And they find a room
Uh-huh.
with all these strange symbols on the door.
Ooh. Like secret symbols?
Yeah, what do you think they mean?
Well, maybe they're like clues to the mystery
yeah.
of the house.
I like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of code. So inside the room, they find a treasure chest.
Okay.
Ooh, and there's a message on it that says, "Only the brave shall enter."
Ooh. I like that.
Right?
It reminds me of how stories, they reward people
Yeah.
for being brave.
And curious.
Yeah, exactly.
So Ben and Lucy, they're brave.
They are.
They find a hidden door.
Another secret.
I know.
Ooh.
That leads to a secret room.
Wow. Okay.
And this room is filled with old maps
Uh-huh.
and a big old book.
Wow.
And this book has a inscription in it
Hmm.
that says, "He who finds this book shall unlock the mysteries of Oakville."
So now the mystery's like the whole town.
It's not just the house anymore.
Ah.
And suddenly that mysterious person from before
Oh, no.
returns.
Oh.
And they have a golden key.
Ooh, a golden key.
And they use it to open a hidden compartment in the floor. But just then,
Oh, no.
the police arrive,
Oh, no.
and Ben and Lucy have to escape.
Before they see what's in there.
What a cliffhanger.
Right. It makes you want to keep reading. Find out what's in that compartment.
And who that mysterious person is.
Yeah.
Now let's take a look at our second story, Treasure Hunt on Skull Island.
Okay.
This story is a little different from Mystery Night at Oakville,
Uh-huh.
but just as exciting.
Okay.
And you know, one thing I noticed
What's that?
is that both stories, they use sound
Yeah.
to kind of pull us in.
Right.
Like that creaking gate in the first story.
Yeah.
You're going to hear some similar sounds
Oh.
on Skull Island. So this story takes place on a sunny beach.
Okay.
And there are two friends,
All right.
Mia and Leo.
Okay.
And they love adventure.
They do.
They could.
That's good.
And they have a treasure map.
Oh, classic.
I know, right?
You gotta have a treasure map for a treasure hunt.
It's like a classic element.
It is.
And it just makes you so excited.
Yeah, like, where are we going?
Yeah, and what are we going to find?
I know.
So Mia and Leah, they set sail in their boat
Uh-huh.
for Skull Island.
Okay.
But as they get closer to the island,
Yeah.
the sky grows dark.
Uh-oh.
And the island starts to look bigger
Hmm.
and a little bit scary.
Like the mood is changing.
Yeah, it's like the weather's changing too.
Oh, I like that.
So on the island, Mia and Leo, they enter a jungle.
Okay.
And the story, it talks about rustling sounds
Ooh.
like someone or something is watching them.
Like in the first story.
And kind of similar, right?
Yeah.
So the treasure map gives them clues,
Okay.
like a tree symbol, 100 steps.
100 steps. Wow.
I know a special rock
Uh-huh.
and a riddle.
Wow, they're really gonna have to work for this treasure.
Yeah, they are. And each clue is like a puzzle that they have to solve
Right.
to get closer and closer to the treasure.
Yeah.
So they finally find the treasure chest.
They did, but it's locked.
Of course it is.
Of course.
There's always one more challenge.
There's always got to be that final obstacle.
Yeah.
Right? It makes you wonder, are they going to be able to open it?
I know. Are they going to find the treasure? Will they get to see what's inside?
I don't know.
Well, they don't give up.
I hope not.
They search for the key.
Okay.
And they find it.
Yee!
Hidden in a nearby bush.
Ew.
It's kind of funny how the story even describes that the key was rusty.
Right.
It's those little details
Yeah.
that really help us imagine.
You can almost feel it.
I know.
Like that rusty key.
Yeah.
Like
It's
stuck.
So finally they open up the treasure chest.
I was getting worried.
Me too.
It works so hard.
And inside they find
Ooh.
gold coins,
Wow.
sparkling jewels,
So cool.
and a note.
Oh, a note.
Yeah. It's like a message
Yeah.
from the person who hid the treasure.
like years ago.
I know. I wonder what it says.
The note says,
Okay.
for those who find this treasure, remember, courage leads to riches,
Oh.
and friendship is the true reward.
Oh.
What a great message.
It is.
Right. Like the real treasure.
Yes. Is the journey and the friends we make along the way.
Yeah. And the lessons we learn.
Exactly.
Both of these stories kind of show us that, like, bravery and friendship,
Yeah.
they're important.
They are.
They can help us overcome challenges.
And find something valuable.
Yeah.
Not just like golden jewels, but
Like real treasures.
yeah, like friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Now thinking about both of these stories,
Okay.
listener, what stands out to you?
Yeah, what parts of these stories were really interesting?
For me, I think it's just
Yeah.
how both stories, they create that sense of mystery
Uh-huh.
and adventure.
Right.
Like
yeah.
you keep wondering what's going to happen next.
Yeah. And like, who are those mysterious people? And
Yeah.
what are they hiding?
Yeah, and the authors, they do such a good job
Yeah.
of using sounds
Uh-huh.
and smells
Yeah.
and even sights.
To bring the stories to life.
Yeah, like I can hear that creaking gate.
Uh-huh.
I can feel that cold air
Yeah.
in the abandoned house. I can see those sparkling jewels.
It's like we're right there.
I know.
Experiencing it with them.
And I love how both stories they leave us
Yeah.
with some unanswered questions.
Right.
Like what other mysteries
Yeah.
could be hidden in Oakville?
Right. Is there more to find?
Yeah, what about Skull Island?
Yeah. Are there other adventures?
Are there more treasures?
I don't know.
Like it makes you want to keep imagining
It does.
what could happen?
Yeah.
That's what makes books so fun.
Yeah. They let us
Oh.
into these other worlds.
Yeah.
And like be a part of the adventure.
So speaking of those mysteries,
Uh-huh.
like that spooky house.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a place,
Yeah.
listener,
When you were a kid.
that felt mysterious?
Yeah.
Like maybe it had secret rooms or treasures?
Like my grandparents' attic.
Yeah.
It was so creepy.
Oh, what was it like?
It was like dark and dusty
Uh-huh.
with like old furniture
Yeah.
and boxes piled up everywhere.
Like anything could be
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. It felt like there were secrets.
I love that.
Like I was always a little scared to go up there, but
Uh.
also like excited to see what I could find.
And thinking about those mysterious figures in Oakville
Yeah.
and the treasure hunt on Skull Island.
Hmm.
Did you ever go on a treasure hunt?
Ooh.
As a kid?
Yeah.
Like maybe searching for Easter eggs?
Or like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Those were so fun.
It's fun to think about
Yeah.
how even simple adventures like that
Yeah.
can feel so exciting
They do.
and mysterious
They really do.
when you're a kid.
What about you, listener?
Yeah. What adventures did you have?
When you were little,
I think these stories,
Yeah.
they remind us that
but there's still like
Yeah.
wonder and mystery.
in the world,
Yeah, even in ordinary places.
like a quiet town,
Yeah, it could have secrets
It comes-
waiting to be discovered.
and sometimes the greatest treasures
Yeah,
aren't gold and jewels,
right.
but the experiences we share with friends
With our friends.
and the things we learn along the way.
Exactly like in these stories,
Uh-huh.
the characters, they faced their fears.
Yeah,
They worked together,
they did.
and they ended up finding something special.
Yeah, I think both Mystery Night at Oakville
Yeah.
and Treasure Hunt on Skull Island.
They teach us about
Yeah.
bravery and friendship.
And the rewards of curiosity.
Exactly. And it's interesting how those themes, they come through
Yeah.
in the setting of the story.
Right.
Like Oakville, it's all dark and mysterious,
Right.
almost like a symbol for like the fears we have to face.
I see.
But Skull Island,
Yeah.
even though it gets a little spooky,
Yeah.
it starts off like bright and sunny,
Mm.
like a reminder that adventure can be fun and rewarding.
Yeah.
It's like the stories are saying,
Don't be afraid
yeah,
to explore,
to ask questions.
to try new things.
Even if you're a little afraid,
right.
that's a great message.
It is. What do you think, listener? What message
do you take away from these stories?
We hope this deep dive has helped you see these two stories.
In a new way.
Yeah, we've talked about the mysteries, the characters,
the important messages,
the settings.
Yeah, and we hope it's made you think about your own adventures and the treasures you found
in your life.
And maybe even inspired you to find some new ones.
So, before we finish up, I have a question for you, listener.
We'd love to hear from you.
Which story did you find more exciting?
Was it Mystery Night at Oakville with the spooky house and all those hidden secrets?
Or was it Treasure Hunt on Skull Island?
With that sunny beach and the exciting treasure hunt.
It's a tough choice.
It is. Both stories are so good.
Yeah, they both keep you guessing until the very end.
What about the characters? Did you like Ben and Lucy more?
Yeah, they started off a little scared.
But then they became so brave.
Or did you like Mia and Leo better?
Yeah, they were ready for adventure right from the start.
I think all four characters show us
that
it's good to be curious.
Yeah.
And to try new things.
Yeah.
Even if we're a little afraid.
That's what makes these stories so much fun.
Yeah, they let us escape.
Into a world of imagination.
And adventure.
So as we say goodbye, we want to leave you with one last thought.
What other mysteries could be hidden in Oakville?
Are there more secrets in that old house?
Or maybe somewhere else in the town.
Yeah, and what about Skull Island?
Is there more treasure buried there?
Or are there other adventures waiting for Mia and Leo?
Let your imagination run wild.
It's up to you now.
Think about your own stories.
And your own adventures.
Maybe you'll even discover a mystery.
Or a treasure.
Of your own someday.
You never know.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Into Mystery Night at Oakville.
And Treasure Hunt on Skull Island.
It was so fun exploring these stories with you.
Until next time, keep reading.
I'd explore.
And keep the spirit of adventure alive.
Goodbye.